she's a Barbie girl in a very different world.
Since the first little girl ever existed,
Barbie, she's iconic, often abused by little girls, and now set to appear in live-action form. Crazy how one toy can influence a whole generation of kids, but what's even crazier is its effect on pop culture. From parodies across all sorts of media to radically experimental toy lines by Mattel itself, it makes sense why they chose the tagline for the film to be "If you love Barbie, this movie is for you. If you hate Barbie, this movie is for you." She's inclusive like that, I guess. In our own little way of paying tribute to the often molded and mangled, multi-career blonde wonder, we decided that it'd be appropriate to go down the pink lane, so that we can gather every little tidbit and insider factoid about Barbie. So get your Aqua CDs ready, and let's roll. Kicking things off, some of you observant folk might have noticed what we like to call an over-your-head moment in the Barbie trailer. In the intro scene, where a giant Margot Robbie is standing tall in the middle of a desert-like landscape, you can see that she's wearing a black and white striped one-piece swimsuit. Guess what the first ever Barbie toy looked like? They even nailed the hooped earrings and banged ponytail look out of the first toy. Besides that, the whole introduction sequence is one huge space odyssey and Down of Men reference, weirdly enough. As jarring as it may be to some of you, the entire idea behind the movie is that it will deconstruct many of the well-known Barbie tropes, so it makes sense the more you think about it. As for the main star herself, did you know that before the team settled on Margot Robbie, casting choices ranged from Amy Schumer and Anna Hathaway to Gal Gadot? Wonder Woman playing Barbie, now that's something we'd love to see. But we know what you're thinking. Casting schmasting, we want to know if the song is gonna be in it. Unfortunately, Mattel and MCA Records have had quite the long history regarding the song, and you can tell by the tone of my voice that it isn't a good one. Naturally, the original song just couldn't be incorporated into the movie. Instead, they've opted for a new cover version featuring Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. And if that whole legal issue doesn't scream development hell, then the fact that the film was delayed for years and years will. The film was announced a whopping 14 years ago in 2009 and was passed around between Universal and Sony before finally landing in Warner Bros. Hands.
That's it, Barbie! Polish those heels! Make them shine! Shine!
Considering how self-aware the movie's gonna be, we're wondering if they'll reference some of Barbie's more controversial and odd moments. For one, if we go back to the early 2000s, some of you may remember the infamous pregnant Barbie doll that was accused of promoting teenage pregnancy. For the sake of accuracy, we should point out that the whole thing was overblown, as the doll wasn't even Barbie to begin with, but rather a different doll by the name of Midge. And Midge isn't even a teenager, yet another case of people maybe trying a bit too hard to protect their children from nothing. Additionally, there's another tidbit in the trailer that might have left folks scratching their heads, and it calls back to our little joke in the beginning. Kate McKinnon is seen playing a messy Barbie variant whose face and hair are stained with markers. Moreover, her haircut is uneven and shows signs of being tinkered with scissors, with the whole thing referencing how little girls would often abuse their Barbie dolls. Because children do what children do, I guess. So, are you excited? Absolutely 100% not excited? Either way, it's gonna be wacky, that's for sure. Feel free to share any behind-the-scenes Barbie tidbits that you know of, and please let us know. Did you also disfigure your Barbie dolls? If you're a massive fan of nostalgic pop culture and timeless childhood icons, be sure to drop a like, comment, and a sub for more fantastic content. Thanks for tuning in. The Rhino will see you again, same channel, different time.